baseball? I'd like to ask him that.
Yes. Well, I did.
Thank you.
And how old are you?
20.
Madam Chairman, how do you say it? Madam Chairman, point of information, can we ask questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I was just curious, what are some of the dramatic changes that you would like to see happen?
A little more knowledge and focus towards youth. Obviously, if not a lot of people, I don't see. I'm pretty much the youngest person here. Not real. If there's only me and Luke here running for this position, what kind of youth is there for your party? What kind of, you know?
All
what
those
else you
younger
got
than
going
40
on?
stand up.
No. I want to hear the other
Excuse me, Melody.
younger than.
I
Are there any more questions for Taylor? Luke, go ahead.
Have you all got blank ballots?
This position,
Blank?
do hope I do get it. I want to be able to go into the high schools and start basically miniature Republican parties in high schools. That's a good start, and start getting them involved in politics so they know what to do once they get out of high school. I wasn't informed of all that, which was really sad, and I wish someone had come into my high school and come into the different classes and said, hey, this is what you need to do, because I was on fire as a Republican as a kid, and I just never knew how to get involved. And I think with youth, actually, I'd be able to bring them here and have them experience what it is to, you know, be part of the party, and hoping that they will become part, you know, of us once they do graduate and get out of high school and want to further their education in politics or as a Republican, most definitely. And I think that's going to be the biggest step that we have, is igniting the youth. I, in the past, have been with youth groups and churches and just helped teach them. And I was looked up a lot, you know, to the younger kids, so I've always, you know, been helping out with them. Right now, I'm kind of in a bind, you know, in politics right now. So here in the next few weeks, you know, especially if I'm nominated, I'm going to start hitting up the high schools and letting them know exactly what's going on, and, you know, get them involved and hopefully ignite their parents to, you know, become Republicans and start coming to our meetings. That's it. Thank you.
More than a question, Luke. We're concerned about those students at CSI also.
I'm willing to do that too.
Are there any other questions for Luke?
I don't know if we've got to change that now since we've got a bunch of new people, but I'm looking forward to that. I really welcome all the new people as well. I think that this is great to see such a big crowd, and I hope that continues in the future. I don't think that there were any losers in this election. As far as my own qualifications, I've been involved in the Republican Party for approximately 30 years. 1980, I believe, Marvin ran for county commissioner, and I became involved, and I became a precinct person about 3 years after that, and have served until we sold the farm. And now I can't be a precinct person because I'm in the city limits. I usually run the headquarters and do a lot of different things for the party. It's great working with other people and getting to know them. So whoever wins this election, you'll have a good time.
And you're past president.
Oh, and I'm past president of the Republican Party. How could I forget?
How could you forget?
Immediate past president.
Are there questions for Marilyn? You're off the hook, Marilyn.
Yes.
As Kimberly Precinct 3 committee person, and I have a bachelor's degree in English. I read and I write, that's my passion. I can communicate verbally very effectively, and I can communicate effectively and clearly also in the written form. I am very conscious and appreciative of people's time, and because of that, I strive for efficiency in time, and I'm punctual. I am dedicated to anything that I become involved in. And as I said last time, my husband and I host a constitutional study group in our home once a month, and we have a passion for studying the Constitution, and we desire to do our part in keeping the Republican Party living up to the platform that we have. And
Are there questions for Lanny?
Are you a
I
member
mean-
of Twin Falls County Republican Women?
no, but I have been, I've just been hearing in the last month about it, and I would like to find out more information and to attend the meeting.
You know,
I
it's
will-
the
I will
women
do that.
behind the men.
Oh,
that
yes,
accomplish
always.
Marilyn, that's wrong.
I
It's
will
the
do that.
women in front.
So,
that's wrong.
I
Your
urge you,
concept
let
of
me
being
just finish, I
pushy.
did forget one
We
thing.
have a pamphlet for you.
When I first came to these meetings, I thought I was joining a big, happy Republican family. And I was a little dismayed. And so I urge you to consider me for this position. Thank you.
I would like to, there's a lot of discussion regarding varying from our constitutional values. I'd like to hear some thoughts from people who believe that that's the case, why they believe that's occurring, just to get a better understanding.
Not now, we're talking about a
No,
program.
in a program, next meeting.
Right.
Next meeting.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, does anybody have an idea of who would, if we could put a panel together, maybe kind of, are there two sides to that issue?
No,
or
no,
just
it's
one side,
my
just one side?
informational.
Lanny might have some ideas.
Lenny with EK3, I would have a few things to say to explain what my thoughts are on that, why that, I think the others are feeling that way.
Can we ask Landy to just put a group together, or she could do it herself, or whatever she wants? It's usually 15 to 30 minutes.
Well, just a program.
Yeah, just a program.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. Lanny, would you be interested in doing that? Would you be interested in being the program for next month?
Sure.
Okay. And, what we want, about 20 or 30 minutes, and just get a group of people together and kind of, does anybody else have any other input into that? Okay.
Madam Chairman, after 32 years, hallelujah.
Good idea, Ken.
I have to take exception with that, Herb. You haven't been the most faithful attendee. So, you know, we do discuss things and have gone over rules and regulations and our platform.
Did I offend you?
No, you didn't offend me. I just wanted to set you straight. Correct them.
Maybe I figured it wasn't worth
Secretary Maryland, 28 to 9.
I would just tie energy.
Good.
Take a vote.
The balance we had.
Okay.
Someone
Okay.
must have kept it in their pocket.
Tom's volunteered to work every session at the fair in
Okay,
order to keep
good.
the popcorn moving.
Right,
Seven, section F.
okay. I think a slate would be fine.
Okay, in the past, we've had Elmer Haggerty, Marvin Humpelman, Sharon Block, myself, George Detweiler, Leon Mills, and, in this case, of course, Mr. Detweiler has passed away,
Elmer's unable to.
and Elmer is unable to. I would move that we continue with Marvin Humpelman, Sharon Block, Leon Mills. I would still be willing to do that, and we add Mike Matthews to that, since he has advised us in the past, and would be a good person to keep some continuity involved. And that would be 5 necessary people as directors.
Okay, Jennifer, Marvin, Mike, and who else did you say? Sharon Block.
Sharon Block.
I got mine. That's only 4 that I've got.
Leon.
Oh, Leon Mills.
Okay, there's a slate of officers been nominated. Are there further nominations?
Yes, but point of information first.